FX Morning Mayhem podcast is an essential listen for currency traders. Each episode covers a curated watch list of key currency pairs alongside insightful market observations. It highlights crucial daily news events that could influence the market, ensuring traders are well informed. Additionally, the podcast offers valuable trading strategy tips, catering to both new and experienced traders in the Forex market. This podcast is for educational purposes only. None of this info should be construed as investment advice. To see the trades called out live for free on our Slack channel, click the link in the description or scan the QR code to join the trade faction. If you find this podcast valuable, please follow and share with a friend. And now, on with the show.
Let's start with the instruments.
All right.
Okay, we have the Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. This sucker is flatlined right now, so there is nothing to do here. Not in the zone, zero amplitude. So this thing is on life support. It's not going in either direction. Don't waste your time there. But it appears the rest of them are all in the inception zone. So we'll see here. This one, Aussie dollar, US dollar, is in an uptrend. It's in the zone. We're looking for longs. We're just waiting for something to set up on that. So as soon as we get a sweet spot signal, we'll probably take that one. Same here, in the zone, trending down, short, looking for shorts, waiting for a sweet spot to form. Pound Canadian dollar, same thing, trending down, inception zone, waiting for a short sweet spot to form. New Zealand US dollar, this is in the zone, uptrend, long wave phase, looking for longs, waiting for a sweet spot. Singapore dollar, Swiss franc, uptrend, in the zone, looking for longs, waiting for sweet spots. Sound familiar? Dollar, Canadian dollar, downtrend, looking for shorts in the zone, waiting for a sweet spot. And US dollar, Swiss franc, uptrend in the zone, long wave phase, looking for longs. This one's hyperextended, so this one I would just ignore for now. So,
Gotcha.
yeah, I think when they fire, you're going to get a whole bunch of them all at once. So get ready for that to happen. As far as news is concerned for today, we have a ISM services number and Jolt job openings at 9 a.m. today. Is there anything else really big? The Australian number, but that's not till 6:30 tonight. So 9 a.m., keep your radar posted. So market insights. I was torn between a couple of things, but I think I'm going to run with this one. So this falls under the category of politicians just don't know shit about business. So I'm reading this article about how all of the billionaires are leaving Norway. And the reason, they've had 30 billionaires leave in the last 10 years, which is a lot because it's not that big a country. And apparently this one dude, Kjell Ingelrock, what a cool name. Kjell Ingelrock. That sounds like, there's another word that sounds like a cookie or something. I don't know. So anyway, he left and he was worth 175 million. What is it? Kronons over there or Noken? I don't know.
Dude, that one, no idea.
I don't know what they call their money in tax revenue alone. Just that's how much they lost in tax revenue. They just have really oppressive capital gains taxes. And they just passed something now, which is a 40% exit tax on unrealized capital gains if you leave the country. So you can think about these. When I read this, I was like, okay, here's these bunch of retards sitting in a room, right? Oh, the rich guys are leaving. What can we do? I know. Let's tax them 40% on shit they haven't even made yet to keep them in the country. You're going to be able to enforce that.
Capital gains is my favorite.
Holy moly. And on top of it, They have a wall in the Socialist Party's conference room or whatever. Every time a really rich guy leaves, they put up a portrait of him on the wall so that they've successfully ousted another capitalist from the country. Interesting enough, they're saying it's very similar to Atlas Shrugged. Have you ever read that book?
No.
Actually, if you don't want to read the book, there's a couple of really good Netflix adaptations of the book. But the gist of the plot is that all of it takes place in the early 1900 industrial period of time. There's a lot of corruption and kind of overzealous taxing of entrepreneurs in the film. And
Okay.
one by one, they just disappear and nobody knows where they go. And I'm not going to ruin the plot for you, but that's the plot. And it evolves around this one woman who eventually figures out what's going on by the end of the film. But it's very interesting. The book's great. The movie's really good too.
Okay. So what was it called again?
Ayn Rand, Ayn Rand,
Okay.
Atlas Shrugged is the name of the book and the movie.
All right.
So check that out. I think you'll
Maybe.
like it. So anyway, moral of the story today, don't move to Norway. That's all I got for today. Good luck, man. I think this thing's going to start ringing off the hook here soon.
All righty. Enjoy your day.
Bye.